What are you doing sleeping by the door? Alright.
Good morning and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Look at the Duramax. I wanted to show you guys here in the daytime what she looks like. Apologize ahead of time for the wind noise, but holy shit, it looks better every time I look at it. I get more and more excited. This might just be my favorite wrap ever. Even, well, this isn't the same car, but even considering the Corvette wraps, I think this might be the best one. And the response was awesome. Everybody liked it. For the first time ever on my channel, I didn't see a single negative comment about the wrap. I really didn't. I really didn't see a single negative comment, which is pretty goddamn surprising considering my track record when it comes to criticism and wraps, which is fine. It's all about having fun. It's all about creating some controversy. But, you know, the Duramax is looking amazing. This color, well, these colors, I should say, looks just perfect. I mean, I love it. I love it. And of course, how could we forget the little details like all the stickers on the back window that are matching camouflage. Duramax Street Speed 717, which these new logos are available on the website, by the way. In-chain designs, the American flag, and the M4. Even though nobody is ever going to see it unless you are 8 feet tall, we did wrap the roof as well. I wanted to talk about the C4, the main point of this video, and that is to tell you guys, let you guys know, fill you in on my plans for this car. As you may or may not know, I recently blew it up. Whenever you start it, there's a horrible knocking noise coming from the engine. I do believe it is rod knock, therefore the engine is toast. I thought about just giving up, I'll be honest, you know, like I did with the 16. My cars, the thing about my cars is, you have to understand from my perspective, vehicles for me, not only are they for fun and because I love them, driving is my passion, cars are what I love in life, but not only are they for my entertainment, they're also my job. You know, I do YouTube full time, so my cars exist for two reasons. One, to have fun. Number two, to make me money and to provide me with a living. With that being said, you know, my cars get put to work. They do not get babied. They get beat on pretty good. This car is less than a month old, already has 3,000 miles on it, over 700 pound-feet of torque to the wheels, and I got a racing event coming up tomorrow. So you can see, I mean, it's very important for me to have cars that work, and it's a lot easier, like I did with the 16, to just get rid of it when something goes wrong. Well, if one thing went wrong, I would have kept the car. But like I talked about in that video where I went over everything that was wrong with it, it was a lot more than just one thing. And as a person who relies on the car for income, I can't afford for the car to sit for a month and wait for every little thing to get fixed. So that's why I bought a new one. When it comes to the C4, I could have done the exact same thing. You know, I spent 2,500 bucks on this car about 2 months ago. Since then, I've spent about 200 on the rear monoleaf spring, 400 on the wheels and tires, and that's it. I haven't put any more money into it. And I've made at least, I'd say, 25 videos with the car, 20 to 25 videos. And let's go on the low end and say that each video made me about $1,000. Now, usually it's closer to 1,500 to 2,000, depending on how long the video is, the average view duration, views, and all that good stuff. But let's just say $1,000. So you can see, on the low side, if the car made me $20,000, that's a really nice profit. And the quickest option for me would be, when the car blows up like it did, to just say, fuck it, I'll sell it for 500 bucks. I already had a buyer lined up, by the way. I'll sell it for 500 bucks and I'll buy a new one for 2 or 3 grand. There's literally over 10 C4s within like a 100-mile radius of me right now for less than 5,000 bucks. They are a very available car, and it would not be difficult whatsoever to go out and buy a new one. And knowing what I know now about C4s, I went out and bought this thing sight unseen, no idea about old Corvettes. I know a little bit about new Corvettes, but not so much about old ones. You know, I got the older engine, not the LT1. I got the tranny, the 4-speed, not the 6-speed tranny. So there's a lot of things that I know now that I could look for and maybe do differently this time. So I could probably even get a nicer one than this for around the same money. But even though that is the best option from a financial perspective, it makes the most sense. I came out here last night as I was preparing to take the wrap off, and that was going to be a video. I was going to take the wrap off and I was going to get ready to sell it to my buddy. I couldn't help but think, maybe I shouldn't take the easy route this time. Maybe instead of getting a new car, I should stick with this one because a lot of people love it. A lot of people hate it. No doubt there are two sides to the C4 coin, so to speak. But either way, it's a part of the channel, you know, and people definitely want to see more of it. And I just feel like I do have some memories with this car. I love this car. I've really fallen in love with this thing. I always talk shit about C4s. Still not my favorite Corvette. Never really understood the appeal to them. Never really wanted one. I found one that the dealership was asking like $3,500 for. That was this car. And I was like, you know what? If I can haggle them down, why not go out and buy it? Literally just for the hell of it. That was my plan with the C4. And then I decided, well, you know, I'm going to have some fun with it. Then I will give it away to a subscriber, which I still want to do. But somewhere along the way, I fell in love with my old Corvette. That's right, boys. The resurrection of the C4 has begun. You can see I am stripping it down, and this is in here to give you an idea of what is coming. Clitoris McFartcan, you are fucked. I am not going to take the easy road this time. I am not going to sell the C4 for another one. I love my baby, and she is going to be fixed. We have a brand new engine going in her very soon. What that engine is, I am not going to tell you, but it is pretty goddamn cool. So if you have not subscribed yet, definitely do so now and stay tuned to learn more. Always lots of fun stuff on the channel. We have an Arctic wrapped Duramax. We got a 2017 Vet with a lot of power, and we have the 87 Project. What more could you want? Of course, I guess none of that is too good if you're a Ford guy or a Dodge guy or an import guy or a European car guy, but if you're an American Chevy car guy, you're in luck. Gonna finish up this video with a quick mail time. This is from Posters Are Us in Oakland, New York. It's, oh, a bag of dicks. How original. Yeah. Eat a bag of dicks on me. Doesn't have a note that says who it's from. This one, you gotta come up with something new. I've gotten like 20 bags of dicks. This was like a year ago. Not funny anymore. This seems to be a well-packed box. This is from Sean in Ohio. Oh, wow, that is really nice. A C5 Corvette logo coffee mug. I think this was just to keep it safe, but I get a free microfiber. And out of the box came flying an Ohio license plate that says 1-800-GRAB-DUI, report drunk drivers. If you want to endanger yourself, that's fine, but don't endanger other people. Here is the note. Let's see what it says. Hey, Mike, big fan. I've been watching your show for the past 3 months. You make me wish I was in my 20s or 30s again. Hope you like the vet cup and police license plate. Also, could you make a future video with your dogs? Keep up the awesome work, Sean. Well, Sean, thank you very much for the plate, the microfiber, and the mug. And the dogs, really, they sleep most of the time, but like you saw in this intro, they are in the video from time to time. Don't roast me in the comments. I think it's a Grand National, I want to say. That's what those are. Not sure. Good day, Mike. Some time ago, one of those YouTube kind of nights, ran across one of your videos, and since I have subscribed. Thank you for your time. This is VR. I have enclosed a small token of appreciation for taking the time to read this letter. Well, Venom GT, thank you very much. He did actually sign his real name, but I can't read it. That's gonna do it for this mail time and for this video, but I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you are excited about the resurrection of the C4. If you did enjoy and you are excited, give it a big thumbs up. If you are stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Take care, have a great day. For those who stayed until the end, I wanna ask you a question, and yes, I am washing my own car, you're not seeing things, but should I wrap the Corvette to match the Duramax? I've been thinking about it, and by thinking I mean strongly considering, but I do think that would be pretty cool. Let me know. And if you think I pushed the C4 out into the driveway to get the thumbnail, you are correct, but look at how much smaller the C4 is than the C7. Like, a new Vet looks fucking enormous next to this car. Look at the back. The top of the back is like to here. It's not even close. It's fucking nuts. The roof isn't actually like that far off, I don't think. Yeah, not too bad. And the nose is definitely a lot lower on the C4. And the nose on the C4 is a lot longer too. Way longer. Because they're about lined up here. And you can see it's, well, actually, I guess it's not that much farther. Only a few inches. Interesting to see the differences. This is 1987 and 2017, exactly 30 years apart, or 7 years older than me.
I was waiting for you to do a J turn. Yeah.